The SUMIF command, we use this to add values in a range where a specific criteria has been met. The key here is the if. So if some things prove true, then we add them up. That's what SUMIF is. Sum these things together if they are true. The general syntax of the SUMIF is followed. Equals SUMIF, parentheses, the range. The range is where you're looking for your data that you're interested in. What do you want me to look at? What are we checking out to see if it's true? So the range is what is the range of data we're interested in. The criteria. What has to be true in order to do the addition? So we're looking at the range, and what are we looking at the range for? Well, we're looking at for criteria. We're looking at what has to be true. And then the sum range is where we're pulling the numbers to add together. Once again, you have the range. What's the range of data we're interested in? Where are we looking? What are we curious about? What are we examining? The criteria is, what are we looking at it for? What is the condition that has to be true for something to happen? And then the sum range is, if this is true, this is what we're adding together. There are some general rules to keep in mind. Each range is made of a single column and has the same number of rows. And if you use the following words or equality or inequality symbols, you have to wrap them in quotation marks. Also, be aware of a little button that's of interest. You have the insert function button. Right up here is the insert function button. When you click on it, it will launch an insert function dialog box. This can make life a little bit easier. There's also one other little trick I want to share with you before we end this video. And in the next video, we actually do the SUMIFs. We have another lab that we're going to do together. But the last little trick I wanted to share with you is how to select an entire column at once, and just a column. Control A selects everything. It does that in Word, it does that in PowerPoint, it does it in Excel. But if we just want to select one particular column, we can do the following. We can click on where we want, and if we Shift Control down arrow, it will select that entire row. So once again, that's Shift Control down arrow will select the entire row. In the next video, we're going to put this together in another lab, which should be a little bit of fun, and we're going to take a look at doing the SUMIFs.